Okay, today I am going to be showing you part of the island of Koh Phangan here in Thailand. And you may or may not know, this is the island with the famous full moon parties, but I am here like 2 weeks beforehand, so it's not crowded yet, and just going to be showing you what it's like here on the island before the full moon party. So walking out onto the street, I am on pretty much the southernmost part of the island, and let me show you the kind of food you can get here. One place right outside my hostel that I've been really liking, it's right here. It's I don't even know what it's called. I guess it's just called Best Restaurant, and they might be right. It is super good. So let me show you what I've been eating. So pad see ew is one of my favorite Thai dishes, and this is just kind of a typical little Thai like family restaurant. They hand cook everything back there, so it takes like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes to get the food because they make it all fresh, but it's so freaking good. And this is 60 baht, which is $1.75. So that's, in my opinion, pretty insanely amazing. like even for Thailand, that's really, really good. So I've been eating a lot of this place. There's an Indian place over here that has some great Indian, including vegetarian and vegan dishes. That was, I think like $5 or $6 for like a big plate. I couldn't even finish it all, with a few different like types of curry and stuff. There's good food around. Some Thai food is obviously going to be the cheapest. Now I'm going to walk to a cafe and just show you the walk. Okay. So we don't have any big grocery stores in the area. This is kind of like a 7-Eleven sort of place. There's actually a lot of 7-Elevens around, and that's pretty much what we got in terms of groceries, which much better than nothing, but a little more expensive. Not so bad though. There's another little family store. So right now we're actually walking to a cafe. We got to cut through some kind of like moving away from the more, don't know if you can even call that an urban center. It's kind of like a little village sort of place, but a little less populated of an area to get there. So if it gets boring, I might just cut it off, jump back in when we get to the cafe. But you get to see what it looks like on this island, which is quite pretty. I mean, look at these hills in the back, just covered in jungle, giant rocks sticking up everywhere that, I guess you could climb around on, probably.
There's monkeys.
There are monkeys here? There's monkeys here. This is Marisa, by the way. We met in Cambodia, and she is a travel blogger herself, so I'll drop her Instagram and YouTube in the description, and then get you those followers. She actually travels full-time as well with her travel blog, which I think is super freaking cool. Meanwhile, I'm over here having to do regular boring work. She takes a lot of work to do what she does. So again, we're not here during the full moon party, which is once a month, full moon. Bunch of tourists descend on the island. So we're here kind of in the quote-unquote off-season, even though it's a monthly cycle. So it's kind of interesting. It's much more empty, a lot more just kind of local people, even though it's clearly got a lot of like tourist infrastructure. And you got places like this. This is playing in the water. This place is like a Hebrew restaurant. Hello, hi. You caught a fish? There's a fish? Wow, nice. There's a lot of fish. I bet you can catch them. Cute. Thai people are, holy crap, they're so nice. Like everyone, it's like straight up, there'll be, someone like riding their motorcycle on the sidewalk and, we're in the way. And instead of like honking their horn and going around, they're like, oh, sorry, can I go around? And like give a big smile. And like even though it's a lot of tourist economy here, it's not like some countries, like I've complained about like Egypt, how much it's like while regular Egyptians were super nice, there was just, oh my gosh, like a lot of tourist scams and people trying to lie and extort you and stuff like that. And here it's just like I'm like, guys, I'm a tourist. I'm blind. No one's gonna try to like, trick me or steal from me or anything. And everyone's just so nice. Like if you give them too much money, I've had it, like people just hand the money back and give you the proper change and be like, oh, no, this much. And don't keep the money. It's just like, and everyone's super smiley and it's amazing. Maybe it's, I attribute it to the fact that it's a majority Buddhist country. 97% is the official Buddhist identification count. But who knows, maybe that's an oversimplification. It's a very nice place. Lots of motorcycles. Actually, on this island, there's been a lot of these like pickup trucks people drive around in. Like maybe there's a lot of off-roads or something. But in most of Thailand, as far as I've been, it's a ton of motorcycles. This is, I think, one of the like areas where it gets super packed during the actual full moon festival. Yep. Yeah, those are the taxis on the island. They're like straight up pickup trucks. You just sit in the back. Another 7-Eleven. This might be the one where we found the dried mango with sugar. Should we check? We're trying to find the dried mango without sugar, which you can find at some stores, and it's super good, and it's like, a good Thai product. Like they grow mangoes in Thailand, but a lot of the stores like 7-Eleven, all the dried mangoes have sugar. But I haven't been able to find any without sugar for a few days. Yes, this is it. But these ones only have 4% sugar, so that's still better than nothing. But it's like, why do you need to add sugar to dried mangoes? They're already so sweet. Okay, I'm not gonna make you sit through my 7-Eleven shopping, so I'll just pause here. Okay, sweet. We're thinking we're gonna get it on the way back so we don't have to carry it. Hey, cheap mini mart. Maybe it's cheap. Yeah, they do have some really nice buildings. This one looks like it's under construction, but we saw some really nice houses on a hike the other day. Navigating. Supposed to turn? Oh, is it supposed to be right here? Ah.
Yeah, I think
Okay, on to the next one.
yeah. It's only a few minutes walk to the next.
Great. And that one had real chairs anyway. Trying to find a good cafe to do some remote work so I can. It's always a good thing to show. If you're thinking of coming to this island, it's a good thing to know if they have nice cafes for work. Importantly, we'd want AC indoors because it's actually not very hot today. It's only like 31 degrees Celsius, which in Fahrenheit is 87. And it's funny to say that that's not very hot. It's actually one of the coolest days I think I've experienced here, would you say? Mm-hmm. Like, it feels comparatively very nice today because, normal days it's going to be, instead of 31, it'll be like 38. And it's super humid too, and it feels not as humid today. So 87 and only a light sweat, and that's considered quite good to me for the area. Closes at 5. Perfect. Well, let's still figure it out. Still get an hour there. Man, but look at the hills. And as soon as you, we did a little hike yesterday, and it's like as soon as you get, 3 minutes from the more developed like areas with roads and stuff, it's like suddenly you're basically just in jungle. It's really cool. It's almost kind of like Central America or whatever. Hello, chickens. Just digging holes. Puppies. Puppy dogs in the street. Some trash ready to be raked up and burned. People do burn their trash around here. It's really kind of awful. Okay, I'm gonna pause until we get to the cafe. Alright, we found the cafe. Let's see how it is. And let me see if I can show you the beach here. It's just on the other side of this building. Maybe a street or two down. You see it? There it is. Right at the end of this row of houses, you can see the water. So it's nice to be that close. You know, it's just a couple minutes walk. Oh yeah, see some smoke rising up there? It's probably someone like burning trash or whatever. Ugh. Alright, let's check out the cafe on Koh Phangan Island. Thank you. How's it looking? Oh, nice. This will work just fine. Yeah. And there's AC. Oh my god, thank you. That's my requirement. Chairs with backs, table, outlet, AC. I'm a happy guy. This is cute. All right, so there is your walk to the cafe. Now I'm gonna do some work. Ready? Vegan options? Nice. All right, let's get working.